right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Tonight in NHL hockey, we start out with Game 6 between the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins. Sabres up 3-2 and looking to close out the series here on the road in Boston. All right, let's check the audio. It's good on Twitch. I've got the Tampa Lightning game up on my phone. No score as of yet. That game is on ESPN2. The two left tonight are on regular ESPN. I'm watching on ESPN Unlimited. All right, audio seems to be okay. Let me fix my chat as always on my tablet. All right, there we go. Go Buffalo end this series this evening. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Really hoping the Mammoth continue the series tonight. Hoping Montreal can win at home and Buffalo can win on the road in Boston tonight. Buffalo got a stampede. Boston destroy them. Yes, thanks, Ricky. Yeah. What we want is good hockey. Bond, thank you so much. Again, thank you, Ricky. Oh, thanks, James Lemon, as well. Pardon me. I kind of went through all of Ricky's. Ronnie, hello. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're free to root for the Bruins. 6 and 7. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Oh, I need to mute. Hold on. Yep, mute that. Mute that and unmute this. All right. Oh, goalies. I mean, I don't think there'll be any changes. Oh, wrong game. This is Tampa, Montreal. Yep, still nothing. Oh, I guess I can get the anthem ready. We'll do the instrumental. Okay, it's that one. Band only. Yep, got it ready. Unless they're already doing the anthem and I missed it. Glasses are so dirty. I might need the spray. Jeepers. All right, are we doing the anthem now? Trying to see. Ugh. All right, we got one side clear. Try the other one later. All right, we doing the anthem yet? Here we go. Todd Angeli. All right, there we go. We'll do the anthem. I can't hear it. I've got my volume down, but I'll just pretend I'm listening here. And I still have yet to find... I haven't had a chance to look for the Canadian anthem. I really should do that. All right, the Sabres in white, of course, tonight. They will have Lyon in net. I think they've had him for a few games now. And against Swayman. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't see, they're starting the second round tomorrow. Flyers, Hurricanes. I'm wondering if that game's not going to start before about 7:20 though. I think we're just about set here. So, Lion is 2-1, 1.18 goals against, and 9.53 save percentage. This is his fourth straight start since taking over from Luukkonen. Swayman 2-3, 2.87 goals against, 910 save percentage. All right, let's take this down, and we should just be about set. No score in Montreal with 4:03 to go in the first. All right. Bruins in black, left to right. Sabres in white, right to left. False start on the opening draw. Now we're underway. 6:41 Central, although my streaming's probably behind. Dump in by Boston. And a frozen puck by Swayman at 1950. Underway. Let's go Sabres. Hello, Sportsdom. Hello, Kieran. How are you? Thanks for being here. The Resman. Let's go Buffalo. I'm with you. I hope they go all the way, since my Kings were swept out. False start. They kick out. I think it's Thompson that got kicked. Tuck steps in, and Krebs ends up with the puck. He sends it behind the net into the near corner. And the Bruins pass it over the red line. Near circle. A shot, or was that a pass? It went wide. Not sure. And Boston has it in the O-zone again, but now it's picked up by Thompson and sent out down the length of the ice. Swayman behind his own net. And according to DraftKings, DraftKings, it's over under a 5.5 total goals. All right, puck is in the far circle. That is a blocked shot. Chasing it, I think, is oh, it's right. Norris is back. Norris's stick got held. No call. And the Sabres keep it in. Pass to the near side for Byram. And he sends one that's wide. Power has it. And finally a pass. And I believe, that was Elias Lindholm, and eventually he sent it out. Near boards. Geeky trying to get it by the box. Sabres send it in, but now it's in the Bruins' possession, and they send it in. Byram behind his own net. Sent to the near side for Power. Cross-ice pass, one-on-one. Far circle towards the net. Through the crease. Couldn't get the shot off. Who was that? I'm assuming it was Zucker. I saw a 7. All right. Timmins picks it up behind his own net. No score. We played 2 minutes. I mean, no score and no shots on goal. And it looks like Buffalo is offsides. 1:15 to go in Montreal in the first. Still no score. Yeah, whistle at 1:14 in that game. 17:50 here. The Bruins win the draw. I'm sorry, the Sabres win the draw. Pardon me. Dump it in. And trying to center it. And that was Greenway. Eventually now it's sent out by... I forgot to do the roster report. Sorry about that. Got to do that. Bruins couldn't keep it in, but they have it at neutral ice now. And they dump it in. Oh, yeah, it's the door off. Okay. Buffalo in front of their own bench. Sends it to neutral ice. Boston now gets their line change after Buffalo just did. And I think offsides on the Bruins. 17:07. Under a minute in Montreal in the first period. No score. 8-7 the shots. Lightning. Logan Stanley out with an illness. Oh, well, that's not good for the Sabres. All right, Dahlin passes. Arvidsson's out for his second straight game. That's a big blow for the Bruins. That's an upper body injury. All right, Buffalo couldn't keep it in. Pastrnak got it tipped away from him. And finally, the Bruins have it in their own zone. Buffalo. Why do I keep saying? Dahlin near circle towards the net. A backhander on a pass just outside the crease, and Buffalo takes the 1-0 lead. Great feed by Dahlin and great finish there by Tuck. And the Sabres jump out to the 1-0 lead on their first shot of the game. Great pass by Dahlin, and Tuck just had to basically chip it in. It was right on his stick, just over the thumb in the glove of Swayman. And it's 1-0. Hello, Mike. Yes, let's go. Tuck from Dahlin and Tage Thompson. Okay, I missed who had the pass to Dahlin, so it was Tage. 36-6-2 in regular season when scoring first, but only 1-1 in this series. Still 10.9 seconds to go in Montreal. Looks like Tampa just got a penalty. All right, skated out by the Sabres. Benson passes to the right circle, and Buffalo thought they had another goal, but this is going to be ruled no goal with a high stick. They waved it off immediately. Yeah, I was pretty... Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah, Benson knocked it in like a lacrosse player. Yeah, they had it right live. He just sent it over the top of Swayman's glove, but it's the right call. Still 1-0 Buffalo, though. 5 seconds to go in the first period in Montreal. Looks like they've hit end of one, no score, and they'll still have about 1:49 on their power play to start the second in Montreal. The Canadiens, that is. Dump in by Boston. We've played 4 minutes. And now Buffalo sends it out, but it's tipped into the crowd. 15:51. Come on, everyone. Hit like and subscribe. Helps. Again, thank you, Ricky. Yeah, no worries, no worries. They just hit the first intermission, no score. You missed Tuck getting an easy deflection on a sweet pass by Dahlin to the crease. Yes, Kieran, indeed, indeed. Thompson, the other assister. Face off. Dumped in by Boston, but passed to the near side. Dahlin saucers it to neutral ice. Boston possesses the puck. They sent it in. It's, well, not sent out. Wait, do they have... Oh, good news. Kesselring's back. Oh, that's good. Stanley out with an illness, but Kesselring is back for Buffalo. So that... All right. Picked up by Thompson in the near circle. Sends it across. A dump in as Buffalo goes to get a line change. And Swayman caught it at 15:11. Don't think that'll be ruled a shot. Just that one shot on goal so far. Yeah, that was a tremendous pass by Dahlin. Just unreal. He made it so easy for Tuck. Not taking anything away from Tuck with the strong finish, but just a great pass. And he drew the defense towards him. Another shot from a tough angle. That was off a Timmins stick. Sorry, Timmins stick, not Stimmins ick. And another save by Swayman, but it may have been to the side of the net, so it doesn't look like it's a shot. Actually, I think I'll save phone battery and close out the Lightning Montreal game. All right, they just kicked a Bruin out of the draw. It's in the far circle in their own defensive end. Buffalo gets it. Timmins sends it behind the net. Thompson missed it, but Tuck is there. Now it's taken away. Oh, McAvoy fell down, though. Now Boston has it, and they are at the blue line. Sent ahead. Samuelson passes, and they get it out to neutral ice, but they led Krebs too far, and it's picked up by Yoki Haru. I think he has been out, too. Oh, that pass was sent through the crease. Yoki Haru dumps it to the far side. Shot, I don't know if that was on target. Boston sends it around. Yoki Haru, another pass. Far circle. Lyon, I don't know if that was a save again. I think the Sabres are just blocking these. And sent behind the net. Timmins has it. To the blue line. Picked up. Far boards and dumped in by Tuck. And Buffalo heads for a line change. I don't know why NHL.com thought they pulled the goalie for a second there. There was no delayed penalty. All right, pass to the point. Power. And Buffalo has to take it out of the zone. All right, maybe they do have one coming up. Yeah, now, here we go. Delayed penalty. So strange. All right. At the red line. Skated in, but immediately taken back by the Bruins, and Buffalo will head to the power play. Oh, yeah. Hampus Lindholm cross-checked Benson multiple times in the corner. So, good call by the refs. And after the commercial break, Buffalo heads to the power play. Yep, they need to get number 2, then number 3, and just keep pushing. Let's go. All right, here is the Tuck goal. He has the puck. No, yeah, that's Tuck to Thompson. Thompson gets it to Dahlin. Dahlin draws 2 defenders to him and finds Tuck open on the far side, back door for an easy tap in. We'll do it once more. So the puck is up to Tuck. Tuck passes to Thompson. Thompson finds Dahlin. Dahlin to the bottom of the circle, and an easy tap in goal for Tuck. But he did have to chip it up. It almost tipped. It may have tipped off the thumb of the glove for Swayman, from what I could see. Tuck's 4th of this series. Dahlin's 2nd assist. Thompson's 4th assist. And again, they're heading to the power play. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hope Ricky, you're doing well. Hope everybody in the chat is doing great as well. Benny. Wait, Benny? Sorry, I'm not... Oh, Benson. Sorry. I had to think about it for a second. Okay, back from commercial. So, yeah, we got a lot of people scratched for the Buffalo Sabres. Okay, here we go. Power play time. So Buffalo has the 5. Boston has the 4. This is Hampus Lindholm. This is his time ticking down. But It's a Buffalo power play. Face-off in the Bruins far circle. 1 for 20 this series. Sabres on the power play. 0 for 8 on the road. Woof. Tuck passes to Norris. Norris, far circle. Behind the net for Zucker. Zucker passes to Thompson. Near circle. Dahlin to the Norris. Back to Dahlin. Shot wide. And Boston cleared it to the red line. 13 minutes to go in the first. Under a minute and a half on this power play. 1 for 42. And they've allowed 3 shorthanded goals. Ugh. I think they're 1 for the month of April. Well, now it's May. All right. Shot and a save. That was Thompson's shot and a save by Swayman. Let me check the shots. Okay, that's the second shot of the game so far. Yeah, Thompson got it to Dahlin. Dahlin sent one, and that one might have been blocked. I think it was this last one that was on net. Yeah, Swayman a glove save, and they missed the draw. Buffalo has it. Thompson to the Dahlin at the point. Norris high slot. He sent it off the boards to nobody in the far side, and Boston clears it. We've got less than a minute on the Sabre power play. All right, red line McLeod. We got power play unit 2, I think, creeping out there. No, not really. Doan has it. He passes to McLeod. A blast from the point by Dahlin. Taken away and cleared down the length of the ice by the Bruins. I think it might have been Zadorov, probably. All right, Quinn to Doan. Quinn now sends it around. Near boards for Benson. Blue line keeper by Byram, so Unit 2 is out there, I think, now. McLeod to Byram, back to McLeod. Far circle down low. Benson towards the net. Did anybody get a... No, taken behind the net, I thought. And, yeah, Buffalo wants a penalty. They did not get the call. We're back to 5-on-5. There's the whistle. Yeah, something happened in the crease. That did not look 100% clean. Yeah, it was a glove save attempt there on that one by Swayman. I don't know what's with this angle. I don't know what ESPN is trying to show. Oh, they nearly kicked it in. Then they had a couple attempts. Oh, yeah, somebody got tackled. A Bruin player was grabbing somebody around the head. What the heck was that? Red line after the win for the Sabres. Greenway skated it in. It's sent behind the net and sent back to the blue line, or sent to the top of the far circle, pardon me. And that puck was deflected into the netting above the glass. 11-14. Shots are... Whoops. I forgot to update the shots. Sorry, I updated the score instead of the shots. My bad. Sorry about that. 1-0 Buffalo. 4-1 the shots, not 4-1 the score. My bad. All right, far circle face-off. And taken out by Boston. Dumped in by Pastrnak. It's behind the net. He tried to hit power. Trying to dig it out for Boston. Oops, somebody went down. I think McAvoy sent it around. That's right, they have Middlestat. Malenstein sends it in from the red line. And he's battling for it in the far corner. Thompson was there behind the net. Krebs in the far corner, but Boston has the puck. And it got... Well, it's at the blue line. Oh, come on. Byram just got checked in the back and knocked down. And a dump in for Boston. Behind the net, Lyon leaves it. They get a pass to Byram. Byram looking. Long pass tipped. Goes into the far corner. And trying to dig it out was Zadorov. Now finally picked up and sent out by Steves. Boston dumps it in. Timmins behind the net. Passes to the near side. Looks like Peaky couldn't get to it. Taken out by Byram. Byram gets knocked down. Boston picks it up. Geeky passes ahead. It's a breakaway towards the net. 2 great saves by Lyon. First on the breakaway and then off the rebound. They're only giving him 1 shot on goal, but that looked like 2. And Lyon keeps it 1-0. Holy cow, that was a disaster in waiting there. That breakaway. I thought it was going to be 1-on-1, but he just beat it out towards the crease. All right, McAvoy passes, and it's sent ahead now. Tipped in, I think, by Kastelik. Now, I think that's Samuelson to Power. Are they together tonight? Power sends it to the neutral ice. That next pass was picked off. Boston has it in front of their own bench. And it's in ahead to the O-zone. Kastelik centering pass. Just knocked away brilliantly there as the Bruins tried to get it to Corrali. Far circle. They mistimed the pass, the Sabres, and it's put into the near boards. Buffalo has it. That's Quinn. Quinn lost the puck. Picked up by the Bruins. To the far circle. Another breakaway. Wide open in front of the net. I don't know if it hit. It may have hit the side of the net. I don't think Lyon needed to make a save there. All right, Buffalo with the puck. It's Byram again. Pass in front of the box. Scooped up there by Zaka. Now it's picked up by Tuck. He passes. Malenstein can't get it out. And then it's eventually saucered ahead to Zucker. Thompson with a shot. That was wide into the near boards. Kept in by Dahlin. Behind the Bruin net for the Sabres. Now skated to that's Krebs. He leaves it. That shot. Tipped in. Another goal. It's 2-0. I think Thompson may have tipped it in. Or was it Samuelson on the long shot? We'll find out. It is Samuelson. Okay, no tip in. And Buffalo leads 2-0 on 5 shots. Wow, did that go through a crowd? I mean, that one's not Swayman's fault. That thing was going through a forest of legs there. I mean, I don't know how that found the net. It's just like Return of the Jedi when they're on those whatever those things were called. Then they're flying through the forest. All right, 7:34 to go. It is Samuelson second from Krebs and Thompson. Keep pushing. Okay, they just updated the shots. I was going to say 7 shots. Didn't sound right. They did give Buffalo an additional one. Maybe it's coming up. Boston has the puck. Pass to the near side. Near circle shot. There's a Lion save, but a big rebound. There's number 3. Power behind the net. Lost the puck. Oh, he looked like he got boarded by Elias Lindholm. 6 goals by defensemen, tied for the most in the playoffs with the Flyers. That one's tipped into the netting above the crowd. We're at 6:57. Looks like this will be the under 10 media timeout. That was Middlestad. He had a glove save. Oh, okay. That's why they didn't give him a second shot. It hit the side of the net. So Zaka got the initial breakaway shot, but his rebound shot, backhand, was off the side of the net. All right, 2-0 in favor of your Buffalo Sabres. And it looks like we're about set to resume in Montreal. So I'll bring that game back up on my phone. All right, let's check up. Yeah, Zach Benson. Right, Benny. Right. I know all about that as a Kings fan this year. It was frustrating all year long. Yeah, Benny. Yeah. I figured it out. All traveling together, and it's nothing but hockey. At home, there's wives, girlfriends, and kids. Yeah, I hear you. There's truth to that. Big minutes from Byram. Yep. Let's go, Sammy. Yeah, Samuelson. Yep. Hello, Ben. Hello, McKay. Keep up the pressure, Mike. Yep. Oh yeah, there's a long way to go. This game's not over. This series is not over. All right, here's the goal. That's Krebs back to the blue line, hands it to Samuelson, and he rips it. There was like 4 players, 2 for each team in front of Swayman, and somehow went through all their legs and in. Unless it deflected off a Boston player. So Samuelson, second from Krebs and Thompson. Okay. I'm trying to get the Lightning Habs back up on my phone. Keep an eye on that. If I could scooch in, that'd be great. Are you freaking kidding me? It did it again. ESPN just reverted to the national anthem. My God, this app is broken. I forgot. I gotta get out and get back in every commercial break now. This is insane how bad this app is. And it's taken forever to get back in, so I'm gonna start the clock. Yep, 6:46. I missed the first whistle. Unbelievable. All of a sudden the anthem's up. I'm like, what are we doing? Face off, and Boston has it. Was that McAvoy? Pass to Aspero, and they dumped it in behind the net and sent ahead to the red line. Far circle. Benson gets knocked down. Where's the call? I think we've got one. I think it'll be on, let's see. Forgot his name already. Just said it. Aspero. Tripping. Yep, Aspero tripping. Montreal has about 50 seconds on their power play. Still no score in Montreal. Let's go, Buffalo. Get a power play goal here. That's the one thing you need practice on. Zucker, Thompson, Norris, Tuck, Darlene on the power play unit 1. Darlene to Norris. Far circle. Pass to the far corner for Zucker. Tuck is there as well. Pass gets away. Boston has the puck. 2-on-2 if they hurry. 3-on-2. Shot is blocked. Buffalo took their time getting back. And sent off the far boards, but it's to the Bruins. And they dump it in. Darlene skates it out. Montreal did nothing with that power play. Still 0-0 with 18:05 to go in the second. Tuck sends it around to the near side. 1:10 to go on the Buffalo power play. Darlene sent towards the net. Swayman with the save. 5:32. Shots are 8-3 now. All right. Buffalo power play with 103 on it. Zadorov, Peaky, Minton, and 92 out there. Kuznetsov, however you say it. Kuznetsov. Still no score in Montreal. McLeod to Doan. Doan back to McLeod. So power play unit 2 out there. Byram. Down low for Quinn. Towards the net. Doan's pass or shot got sent wide or blocked. Benson tries to keep it in now. In the far boards, they pass it to Byram, and the near circle shot was wide. Picked up by McLeod. He's looking to the point for Quinn. Byram near circle. Byram back to Quinn. Back to Byram near circle. Down low, off the boards to Doan. 24 seconds on the power play. McLeod centers it. Quinn shot. Big rebound, but Swayman froze it, and we got pushing and shoving. Check the scoreboard. Kuznetsov. 4:47 to go. Here in this first period. 2-0 Buffalo. 17:20 to go in the second period in Montreal between the Bolts and the Habs. Pretty good save by Swayman again. There is just so much traffic. Actually, it hit off a Peaky and then hit off of Swayman. They got a lucky deflection there. If that doesn't hit Peaky's skate, that might go in. Clear down the length of the ice, actually on net for the Bruins. 10 seconds to work with for Buffalo on the rest of this power play. Now 5 with Thompson skating it in. Krebs back to the blue line. We're back to 5-on-5. Byram down behind the net. Asborough back on the ice. That pass or shot went through everybody to the near corner. 1 for their last 44. Oh my gosh. Power play in game 5. That was Dahlin. Yeah, I didn't do 5, did I? Or I don't remember. Taken behind the net. And back to the blue line. Now Byram with the puck. Into the near corner. Buffalo still has it to Thompson. That is way wide. And I don't know what Swayman was signaling. That may have hit the post. The ref was saying, safe or no goal. But, all right, Boston has it behind their own net. McAvoy sent it to his partner. It's sent in. Pasternak whiffed on a shot. Buffalo couldn't get it out. Centering pass in the crease. Somehow swept out of there. Shots are now 9-5. Into the near circle. Greenway saucers it to the neutral ice. Boston has it in their own end. 3 minutes remaining in the first. Dump in by Boston on net. Glove saved by Lyon, and now Power brings it up to the red line. Near circle. Power tipped it. Swayman gloves it and hangs on after he scooped it off the ice. I believe we've still got to do the under 6 media timeout. Yeah, Boston had their best scoring chance right before that. A nice pass from behind the net, and then a one-timer hit Lyon's arm or shoulder. So with 2:44, we hit the under 6 media timeout. 9. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Just reset the clock. Gosh darn it. Shots are now 9-6. And no score in Montreal still. 15:23 to play. Shots are 10-9. Has nobody gotten a shot on goal in the second, maybe? 7 shot. Yeah, now it's only 9-6. Yeah, it's not a lot. I mean, first period. Cheaters. Raptors tied at 32. Yeah, go Raptors. I forgot who they're playing, but aren't they playing Cleveland? Yeah, go Raptors. All right, 15 minutes to go in the second. 11-9 shots, Tampa in that game. Back from break. Oh, yeah. Let's see. 2:44. I got to remember to check the time when they come back. This stupid app. I don't. My gosh, ESPN, your app is complete trash. All right. Far face-off circle draw after the frozen puck by, or gloved puck by Swayman in the Boston zone. Face-off, and Boston gets it to the neutral ice. Pass to the near side. Sorry, I got distracted by Montreal and Tampa. Buffalo skates it out. Oh, wow. That was Deneau who swept one out of the crease. Wow. Kept it 0-0. All right, sorry, back to this game. Pass to the far circle. Shot. Big rebound. That may have been blocked. Pass to the near boards and out of the zone. Dahlin has the puck. Looks like Buffalo wants a line change. Doan skates it in. Shoots. Swayman saves it to the near corner. Somebody got knocked down in the near corner. Kept in by Samuelson. Another shot. Swayman juggled it and then froze it. They still say 9-6 shots. I don't think that's going to be true, but still 0-0 in Montreal at the 14:02 mark. All right. Yeah, there. They finally updated the shots. 11-6 Buffalo. Yeah, I figured it. After I asked it, I'm like, yeah, I think it's Cleveland. All right, false start on the draw, so they kicked Elias Lindholm out of the draw. Won by McLeod. Samuelson passes. Byram shoots. Rebound loose to the side of the net. Zucker centers. Shot. Oh, they knocked it off his stick. Sent behind the net again. Back to the blue line. Another shot. That was into the near corner, though, wide. Zucker sends it behind the net. Now it's in the near corner. And blue line, they still keep it in. Buffalo. Sent around to the far boards, and a pass gets away. And Buffalo has it. Both teams heading for line changes. Pass to Byram. Byram waiting for the line change to finish. All right. Picked up by Power. Pass and then a dump in by Thompson. Near corner for Krebs. Boston sends it around and out. This might be icing, though. And there it is. Hey, I got one right. 55 seconds to go. Icing on Boston. Montreal just picked up a penalty. Texier high-sticking a Moser. There's only been one other penalty. Gensel high-sticking Gooley. So Tampa gets their first power play. They're at the under 14 media timeout in the second period in Montreal. Wait, are we doing? I thought we were suddenly going for a commercial break. I'm like, I think we got them all. All right. Looks like Buffalo won the draw, but they sent it back to Lyon. Timmins with the puck. And a dump in from the red line. Behind the net, McAvoy. His partner couldn't get it out. Far circle towards the near side. They missed Thompson in the slot. Boston at the neutral ice. Pastrnak shot. Nope, that was blocked off the stick of Zacha. Zacha centers it. Actually, it was a kick save by Lyon. I don't know if that was a pass or a shot, but Lyon had to kick save it. 9 seconds to go in the first period. I got to speed my clock up. And that'll do it. That is the end of the first period. Excellent if you're a Buffalo fan. They lead 2-0 after 20 minutes. I was just checking the other game real quick. Oh, we haven't even started the Tampa power play. Okay. All right, again, Tuck his fourth from Dahlin and Thompson at 325, even strength goal. Then Samuelson, his second from Krebs and Thompson. That was also an even strength goal at 12:26. 2 penalties on Boston. Lindholm cross-checking Benson. Aspero tripping Benson. Hey, lay off Benson, would you guys? Shots are 11-6 in favor of... no, I'm sorry. Now they just updated. It's 12-6 Buffalo. Power play, a minute and a half left for Tampa on their power play. All right, face-offs, 14-8 Buffalo. Buffalo's 0 for 2 on the power play. Boston hasn't gotten a power play yet. Hits are 14-7 Boston. Block shots, 7-5 Buffalo. Giveaways, 7-5 Boston. Takeaways, 1-0 Boston. And just a reminder, about 9:15, hopefully we'll start the live stream for Golden Knights Mammoth in Salt Lake City. Mammoth trying to send it to a Game 7 on Sunday back in Las Vegas. If any of these teams that are down 3-2 win tonight, the Game 7s would be Sunday. Saturday, just the... Game 1 for the second round for Philadelphia and Carolina has been announced. That's 7 o'clock. That game probably won't start before like 7:20, I'm guessing, though, since it's the only game of the night. I'll see if I can keep an eye on that and push my time back appropriately. Or everything else is to be determined. Buffalo Sabres. I know. I love. It's the most on the nose logo you'll ever get. Buffalo Sabres, city and nickname. Shut them out. Yeah, let's just take the win. Yeah, my clock is more than 20 seconds ahead of theirs, so I'm good. Tuck and Samuelson, big dubs. Yeah. Yep, so far. All right, let's put this game up. Yeah, they've almost used up the power play. Oh, Celsius, yeah. We were chilly today. It was like 46 and it felt like 40. It was a little windy. It's always at least a little bit windy. Yeah, Thompson, 2 points tonight. Dahlin and Krebs, the other assist. Yeah, good call by Thompson. Go Mammoth. Heck yes. If I have to do Ducks Knights, oh my gosh. Like, I'm not going to be rooting for either team. I'm just going to be watching hockey. I'm going to have no rooting interest for either team if that's the case. If it's Mammoth Ducks, I'm rooting for the Mammoth. I cannot type. All right. Hope you're enjoying this live stream. If so, do me a favor, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It's the same live stream, but it is quick, it is faster than YouTube, and it is commercial free. Only 40s in New York today. Western New York. Gotcha. Oof. Yeah. I gotta, once they go to intermission, I'll look at our weather. Gosh darn it. My son has a soccer game at 8 in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna get like no sleep too. All right. So halfway through the regulation time in Montreal, still no score, 9:35 to play. Yeah, that's where they're at right now. All right, so we'll got to decide next Friday. We already got WNBA games starting up on the 8th. Kind of pumped for that. Yeah, I mean, Seneca's fine. I like Lacombe. Dostal is fine, but I'm a Kings fan. I can't stand the Ducks. Especially since that knee-to-knee hit by Gudis, too. Knocked up, tore up Matthews' knee and ended his season early. Yes, thank you, Ricky. Appreciate it. I think Buffalo and Montreal are more fun to watch, honestly, but go Raz and the guys. Yep, keep scoring. All right. Oh, we forgot. We didn't. Let's check NBA and maybe MLB. Haven't done that all day. All right. In Orlando, Magic 62, Pistons 38. Just underway in the second half. 10:35 to go in the third. Orlando looking to close out the Pistons in Game 6 at home. First round. Looks like Prime Video has all 3 games tonight if you're interested. In Toronto, Raptors 45, Cavs 38. 7:24 to go in the second as the Raptors are trying to force a Game 7 back in Cleveland. Lakers for the third straight game are looking to close out the Rockets in Houston. That's later tonight, a little over an hour from now. Lakers at Rockets in Houston. Lakers were up 3-0. The series is 3-2. All right. In the MLB, we'll go. Yeah, I'd say the Cubs. That's about the only final. It'd be the Cubs. Ooh, the Cubs had a white crown and the rest blue hat. I've never seen that before. And these light blue jerseys. All right. Cubs beat the Diamondbacks 6-5 this afternoon. Still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that haven't started. Yeah, we'll just do finals. I'm not going to go through in progress. We'll go back to NBA. I think I'll put you on the Raptors game. Looks like the Magic are going to close out the Pistons. I'm going to take a brief break. Gudis is a piece of crap. Yeah, well, I hated the Ducks because I hated Getzlaf and Corey Perry. That was rough, him being on the Kings for most of the year. Thank you, Ricky. That's kind of you. Let's go Sabres. All of Buffalo needs this. Wow, yeah. If the Packers don't win the Super Bowl this year, I certainly hope the Buffalo Bills do. I'll sign me up for that one. Go Rockets. Beat LeBron. I can get on with those. Yeah, except for the hat, I'd say. The hat is something new. I can't imagine. Yeah, maybe these are their City Connect. I bet you that's what it is. Let me check. Chicago Cubs City Connect jersey 2026. Let me guess. Yep, I think that's exactly what it is. It's those City Connect jerseys. I think this is it. That's what I figured. They always come up with crazy designs for City Connect. These are actually kind of sharp. I want to see this patch though. I can't. You can't rotate it. I can't really see the patch. Looks like it says Chicago in stretched out letters. All right, I think that's what it was. No, wait. Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah, that had to be. It's the City Connect. Still no score in Montreal. Oh, actually, I could leave that up instead of NBA. I'll leave that game up. All right, I'm going to take a break. Let me cue up the music. Thanks, everybody, for watching, and thanks for everybody for in the chat. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget, we got Knights Mammoth about 9:15. Puck drop probably 9:20, maybe 9:22 because it's ESPN. I need to look through for some more music. I hope you guys aren't sick of everything I'm playing. All right, let's try this one. All right, I'll be back. Thanks, everybody. Okay, we are back. I just checked the weather. It's going to be 39 degrees at 8 in the morning when my son's soccer game is starting. Oh, I thought I was done with these early starts the older he got. Oh, well. All right, let me take out the music. All right, still no score in Montreal. 5:49 to go in the second. Buffalo, come on, do it for the city. I agree. Sorry about the pack. Bear down. Hello, Alex. Welcome. Yeah, the pack will be back. That's all I have to say. Yeah, oh, on the City Connect. Yeah. Let me look at the hat real quick. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's do it. Chicago Cubs City Connect. Whoops. Hat. City Connect hat 2026. I'm trying to. That is not what they were wearing. Oh, is this one? Yeah, I'm not as crazy about the, for fudge sake. Yeah, it's all right. It's different. All right, enough with that garbage. What the heck? Packers were last year. Well, no comment. We got a long way till football starts. But yeah, I'm all, like I said, if the Packers can't win it, I hope the Bills do. I'll leave it at that. Never really hated Bears fans till this last season. They get a quarterback finally, and they're all, this is a Super Bowl team. All right, what are we doing? You know what? I better make sure I'm live. Okay, I guess we are. I just don't trust ESPN. This app is such trash. 5:15 to go in the second. We're underway in this one. No score in Montreal. And I used the wrong. Dang it. All right, 19:48 to go in the second. Buffalo in white, left to right. Boston in black, right to left. And apparently Buffalo icing. 19:43. We're underway. Okay. Hats are mid. Yeah, jerseys are nice. Yeah. I think the white panel is throwing me. If that was that light blue panel, I think it'd be look much better, but those white panels have been done before. I think if it was that light blue, or if the whole hat was that light blue and with the dark blue brim, I think that would look better. All right, dump in by Tuck. It's in the far boards. Krebs couldn't get it. Boston has it. Sends it to the red line. Skated in and dumped in by Middlestat. Far circle, that is blocked. Buffalo has it. And they send it to neutral ice. Dumped in by Doan. It's behind the Boston net into the near corner. And still trying to dig it out. Boston gets it to neutral ice. Buffalo, Doan, nope. Doan gets it taken away. Nope, it's in the near boards. Now up the middle. Dump in by the Sabres. Quickly, though, Bruins didn't get it out yet. It's right in front of the Buffalo bench. Now it's tipped in, but McAvoy is there for the Bruins. Buffalo getting a line change. A red line dump in by Boston behind the net. Dahlin gets it to Timmins. Timmins sends it ahead. taken away by Zacha. Pastrnak sends it to the blue line. That shot is saved by Lyon. That was a hard shot. Nice kick save there by Lyon. Oh, Boston has a 2-on-1 pass and a goal. What on the earth just happened? They must have turned it over at the neutral ice. And Boston gets a 2-on-1 and makes it a 2-1 game with 18:06 to go in the second. And the Boston Garden, or whatever they're calling it, erupts. I promise you it's 2-1. I don't know why. Were they offside, maybe? What a terrible camera angle. What is that angle up in the rafters? You can't see anything. Nothing Lyon could do. He had to go post to post, and the only person back, it was Timmins. He just missed it, too. He missed it with the stick and with the skate. It went right between. Third goal of the series for Pastrnak from Zacha and Hampus Lindholm. Sent around and under 18 to go now. 17:45 to go. Skated out and sent in by Buffalo. Near corner. Back to the blue line. Kesselring sent one wide. Samuelson sends it behind the net. Picked up by Boston. Over the blue, over the red, into the O-zone. Dumped in. And they chase it to the far corner. And sent around to the near side. Kept in by Zadorov. They send it to the far corner. And sent out by Buffalo. But picked up by Peaky. Peaky sends it behind the net. He's out there with Zadorov. Zadorov turns it over to Thompson, but now Peaky picks it up in the near corner. Back to the blue line. Power to the far circle for Byram. Byram, power, slapper. That is blocked into the far corner. And up the far boards, past a stick and a glove. Byram has to pick it up in his own zone. Oh, they missed a pass to Power. Boston turned it over. And Doan sends it to the far corner. Goes behind the net. And far circle tapped out to the right in front of the Buffalo bench. Now picked up by Middlestat. It is Middlestat, isn't it? Sent around. Buffalo drops it back. 16 minutes to go in the second. A dump in by Buffalo. It's in the far corner. Still no score in Montreal. Skated to the red line and a dump in by Boston into the far corner. Sent to the neutral ice. And at the red line, pass to Quinn. Quinn. Quinn sends it behind the net to the far side. And Boston gets it out, but they are whistled for icing. 15-26. Packers fans all do the Super Bowl. Come on. Thanks. Hey, Isildur, how you doing? And Bathtub Jim, hello. Let's go Buffalo. Yep. All right, far circle face off. False start. Are they going to kick a Sabre? No, they're not. Try again. Who won it? It's still in the far boards now. And sent out. What a stat there by ESPN. Pastrnak shot first shot on goal from their top, forward line. Okay, that's a very specific stat. Icing on Boston there. 35 seconds to go in the second period. Still no score. Shots are 16-16 Bolts and Habs. All right, come on, Buffalo. Get that goal back. False start on the draw. Now, Buffalo wins that draw. And yes, Vegas and Utah will be at 9:20 Central start. They did confirm the time. And they had a countdown clock on. Ow. 15:10 to go. Pasternak beefing to one of the refs. Or no, yeah, it is one of the refs. Looks like maybe he's got a skate issue. He's heading back to the locker room. Unless he's injured, I don't know. False start on the draw. It's in front of the Buffalo bench. Who won it? Back to the Bruins in their own zone. And a dump in. Far boards and sent behind the Buffalo net. 15 to go in the second. Dumped in by Buffalo. Somebody just got tackled along the boards. Both players down. Boston, I got so distracted by that. Buffalo got a shot. The Boston player was holding the Buffalo player down. Seems like a penalty. Looks like it's second intermission in Montreal. Yep, still no score in that one. Come on, Habs. Face off in the near circle. Back to the blue line. McLeod shot. Glove save. Swayman hangs on at 14:42. 13-9 are your Buffalo shots. All right. Face off in the near circle. Into the near boards. Nobody's got it yet, though. Sent behind the Boston net. Power in the far board. Sends it to the far corner. Zucker, picks it up. And taken away by the Bruins over the red line. 3-on-3. Dump in. Behind the net. Picked up by Buffalo. Skated over the blue, over the red. Pass by Power to the far side. Behind the Boston net. Bruins have the puck. Into the near boards and over the blue line. Red line dump in, and they head off for at least a defenseman line change. Behind the net. And now kept in for Boston. 16 seasons without... What? Oh, whatever. To the blue line and out. Buffalo turned it over. McAvoy sends it out. Picked up. Far circle towards the net. Puck went over the bar, I think, into the near corner. Deflected towards the side nearly. Wow. Geeky nearly had an open net there. Kicked ahead by the Bruins. Pass to the far side. And that shot was sent wide of the net. Far circle. Finally picked up by Power. Still not out, though. Now they pass to the red line. And Buffalo will get a line change and dump it in behind the net for Swayman. Hey, what's the whistle at 12:56? And why are we going to this camera angle that shows absolutely nothing? What was this call here? Do we have a wait, do we have a penalty on Geeky? Let me listen.
One-timer off the Zaka pass. His reaction fires the building. And across...
Oh my gosh, there's a dance mix version of Freebird. Good Lord. I did not need to hear that. Ooh, they're showing rod hockey on a commercial, or bubble hockey. All right. Apparently, it is a Buffalo power play. I mean, ESPN made no mention of it. Geeky, whatever minor, it doesn't say yet. Good old NHL.com, behind as usual. So when we get back from the under 14 media timeout, Buffalo heads to the power play. This is the first frickin' penalty on Boston, too, finally. And ESPN didn't show it. They just showed the Boston goal. I guess I can do that, too. All right, puck was, let's see, Pasternak. Now they're going the other. Yeah, oh, let me start that over. It looked like it was a, I hadn't seen it, but it looks like it was a Buffalo turnover at the neutral zone. So Quinn has it, tried to pass to McLeod. It got taken away. Hampus Lindholm to Zaka. Zaka on a 2-on-1, and Pasternak buried it from the near circle. Lyon just missed it with the stick and the skate. It went between them. All right, shots are still 13-9. Geeky interfered with Zach Benson. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. This is the third Boston penalty. Buffalo hasn't had a penalty. Never mind. They've all been going after Benson, too. Pasternak's out there skating around. I guess maybe he headed to the locker room. Oh, yeah. Geeky just ran over Benson. What did Benson do to the Bruins? Jeez Louise. All right, just about set to return here. All right, come on, Buffalo. Get a dang power play goal. Shot from the blue line wide. 0 for 2 tonight with 5 shots. Cleared by Boston. As I spill water all over my leg. Dahlin brings it up. Now a drop back pass to Thompson. Thompson up the middle. Pass is kept in by Dahlin to the far circle for Zucker. Back to Dahlin at the point. Zucker to Thompson, far side. Shot too high or tipped out. Great camera work. Tage Thompson, 1 power play goal since the Olympic break. 29 games, including the playoffs. McLeod to Tuck, back to McLeod, near side. Pass sent out to Dahlin, and he played it with a high stick, so we get a whistle at 11:58. Oh, yeah, but TNT is worse. Bye, Pasta. Yeah, no score in Montreal. Yes, please, Habs. Yes, I know. Hey, Jesse, I appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thanks for being here. Yeah, all fans are welcome. I'll try to tone down the hatred. There's certain teams though I can't stand. The Ducks are right up there. Of the playoff teams left, the Ducks are way up there. All right, Byram has the puck. 11:50 in the second. Quinn, come on, what are we doing? McLeod carries it over the red into the ozone. McLeod behind the net. McLeod to Quinn. Quinn, far circle. Quinn behind the Boston net. McLeod centered it. Bruins intercept and clear it down the length of the ice. 30 seconds on the power play. Picked up by Byram. So power play unit 2 out there. They need to flip the script. Just start with power play unit 2. Then let power play unit 1 come in or something. They got to change something up. Quinn right up the gut. That shot is blocked and backhanded cleared down the length of the ice by Jeannot. Dahlin picks it up. That'll do it. Terrible rafter cam. Can't see jack squat. Apparently it was a shot on goal. I couldn't see. It went to the far corner. We're back to 5-on-5 and cleared by Boston on net, so no icing. Lyon plays it to Dahlin. Puck gets away. It's in the far corner. I'm assuming. Oh, it might be Pasternak. He might be back. Sent around. Geeky. Having trouble with Samuelson in the far boards. Puck gets away. They tried to get it to Hampus Lindholm. It's back to the red line. I think McAvoy just sent it out and in. Pasternak couldn't get it. It's in the near boards. Buffalo. Nope. Now back. You're not the only Boston fan, Jesse. We've had at least 2 others, so appreciate the Boston fans. All right, under 10 in the second. We played half of regulation. Buffalo dumped it in, and we'll get a line change, and I need to update shots on goal. And it's in the near corner, in the Boston O-zone. Behind the net. Far circle shot towards the crease. Puck is loose. It's not frozen. It's into the near corner. Boston kept that alive. And that's Zadorov trying to dig it out now. Shot blocked out of the zone by Buffalo. Thompson gets there first. And Krebs sends it. It gets away from everybody into the near corner. Byram, got there first. Byram back to the blue line. Krebs at the point. Pass to the near circle. Tipped to Norris. Norris sent to the far side. Towards the net, a shot. Save. And into the far corner and cleared by Boston to neutralize. Bruins trying to get a line change. They sent 2 players off. And passed to the near boards for Buffalo. 8:37 to go. Second. Kept in, I think, by Power. Sent around wide. Near boards. And Boston lost it at the red line. Off the stick of Middlestat. Buffalo has to wait and tag up. Now they dump it in. Near corner. Centering pass. Far circle. Quinn taps it to McLeod. They had too many Bruins in the way, I guess. Oh, and sent out. They couldn't keep it in. Lyon passes. Near side for Timmins. Timmins cross ice pass. Red line. Blue line. Sent out by Boston. Red line. And now Quinn will dump it in for Buffalo. Swayman tips it. That's probably... Who is that? That might be Yokiharu who sent it in. Near circle for Boston. Geeky sends it around. Pasternak tips it back. Somebody got hit. They send it back to Geeky behind the net. Wrap around or pass to the crease taken away by Buffalo and sent in. Sorry, I sometimes say Boston instead of Buffalo and Buffalo instead of Boston. Okay, Hampus Lindholm pass. Blue line. Up the middle. Pass missed. Zaka. I think it's Malenstein going the other way. It is. He dumps it in. Greenway chasing. He delivers a hit. Aspero trying to dig it out for the Bruins. It's in the near corner. Under 7 to play. Second period. And, oops, sorry. I gave too many shots to Buffalo. It's in the near corner. And Power gets there, but... Nope, Bruins dug it out. They keep it alive behind the net. Centering pass, well, all the way back to the blue line. Shot just wide by Kastelik. That was pretty close. And dumped in again by the Bruins. Power tips it. They send it up the near boards. Buffalo, well, it's McAvoy at the red line. And now Buffalo has it in their own zone. Pass ahead. We have not had a whistle for a while. Thompson towards the net. He gets stuffed. Where's Swayman? No, the puck is in the far corner. He didn't freeze it. Blue line. And Kastelik has to kick it out of the zone as Byram got tangled with his stick and skated away with it. I'm surprised they didn't call holding the stick on Buffalo. Byram a shot. That is blocked, I think, by Kastelik. It's sent down the length of the ice. I think this is... Nope, no icing. Why do I bother? 5:36 to go. in the second. Pass to Darlene up the near side by the near corner now. Kept in, and that shot is blocked. Boston passes right up the middle to the right wing. A shot blocked by Byram. Byram has the puck. He passed. Red line, dump in. Chased by Doan. Doan in the near corner. Doan sends it behind the net. It went off the side of the net. Buffalo tracks it down. Looks like it's... shoot. Who is that? I guess it's McLeod. I saw a 1, but I couldn't see the other number. Boston skates it in again. Near circle to the far circle. Puck hit the far boards. Still battling for the puck in the far boards. Now sent out. Picked up. Boston in their own end. Pass to the neutral ice. Middlestat sent it in, I think. They keep it in. Knocked away by Buffalo to the neutral ice. Quinn couldn't get there in time. Elias Lindholm taps it back to his defenseman, and he takes up a right wing spot. And now Boston dumps it in. Lyon played it behind the net. Power will bring it up the middle. Power plays it to the side of the net. Malenstein with a nice pass, but they couldn't tip it in. And Boston has the puck again. Off the near boards. Oh, what a collision. It was a little bit off screen. Looked like McAvoy got dumped at the blue line. Buffalo, let's see, that's Byram. A pass to Timmins. Timmins dumping from the red line. Aspero with a hit. Who is that? Is that Thompson? That's got to be Thompson. They're trying to dig it out of the far corner. Boston has it behind their own net. Now up the near boards. Red line. And a dump in. Ooh, a hit too. I didn't see who laid that. I keep forgetting how to say 92's name too. For Boston. Apologies. Still the clock rolling here at 3:05. It has been an eternity. This is like an overtime period since a whistle. Red line dump in to the near corner for Buffalo, but Boston already sent it behind their net and not out yet. Kept in by McLeod. Up the far boards, far corner, towards the net. Maybe looking for a tip. It got tipped into the netting above the glass at 2:45. And there's your first whistle in quite some time. It's water time here. So I don't even know if this is under 10. It's got to be at least the under 6 media timeout. Looks like they're about set to get underway again. Great, I spilled water on my phone. That's awesome. All right. Hey, we got some followers on Twitch. Thank you. We got some subs on YouTube. Thank you. All right, let me try to... I can plug in my phone and watch the other game again. All right, real quick. No. I don't want to watch it on my TV. Just watch it here, ESPN. What is wrong with your phone app trash too? Good gravy. All right, yeah, they have not resumed in the third yet. Looks like they're about to, though. Apologies. I know I'm way behind on the chat. End of the second. Yeah. 33 shots, 17. Right, 17-16. Gotcha. Wait, who are we talking about again? I forgot. Oh, Benny is a pest. I love him. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was mentioning what did he do because they all the penalties were against him. That's right. Benny is such a pest. Love him. It's on ESPN. I'm using ESPN Unlimited. That's all I can tell you. That's the legal way to do it. If anybody has any what do you call it? Yeah, that was 9:13 without a whistle, by the way. I knew it had been a long time. All right, we'll have to catch up on the chat later. If there's a pirated way to do it, you can describe it. You can't put the direct link in because people in the chat, other than myself or the mods, are the only ones that can do websites. You can just spell out DOT for .com if somebody wants to help them out. But the legal way is ESPN by traditional methods or ESPN Unlimited. You don't get it with ESPN, the cheaper version, ESPN Select, pardon me. All right, Buffalo just skating around with the puck in their own zone right now. 2 minutes remaining in the second. Underway. They've already played a minute in the third of Montreal. Still no score. Sent behind the net. And Thompson with a shot. Nice save by Swayman into the far boards. And Boston gets it to the neutral ice. That had to be a shot. There's zero chance that was not. Thompson cross ice pass. McLeod in the middle, but that's sent out by Boston. Power will get there first. And behind the net, Power will bring it up the middle. And now McLeod a shot, glove saves Swayman. He hangs on at 113. $18:34 to go in Montreal. Oh, another commercial. Sorry, just responding to chat in Twitch. All right. 17:50 to go in Montreal. So, yeah, we blew through a couple commercial breaks. That's why we had another one. This is the game. Go Sabres. Come on. Oh, McLeod is cloudy. The Canes are your nemesis. Yeah, well, I want the Canes to beat the Flyers. I want, yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I missed game 5, I think. I think I did the Wild Stars instead. Yeah, it ended up being 9 minutes. They came back after the break. ESPN is useless. Yeah, TNT is even worse too. Hello. Hey, hello, Robert. How are you? Half the period. Yep, exactly. I'm in the Chicago market. Hockey chicks stay tiny. I get blackouts though. I watched the Blackhawks for free with a roof antenna last year, and now I'm completely blacked out. The only games I get are as if they're on Hulu, because it's just Hulu, so it's on the ESPN Plus or now subscription when they're not only on Hulu exclusively. All right, saucer pass out for Boston, and they have it. And that was blocked. They have it at the red line now. Boston dumps it in again from the blue. Under a minute to play here in the second. It was 2-0 Buffalo after 1. Pasternak with the only goal so far here in the second. Still no score in Montreal. 16:40 to go. Pass by Buffalo to Byram. Byram sends it up. And it's behind the net for Swayman. He gets it to Zadorov. And tipped at the line at 31.6. So looks like an offsides call. I'm sorry, I'm so far behind. May I be a stowaway? Yeah, all fans are welcome in the Sinbin stream. Sorry I skipped over it. Even if you're a Ducks fan, you're welcome. But yeah, if I could watch the Hawks, I would definitely cheer for them, but I'm not paying $20 a month just to watch the Blackhawks. So when I can pay 30 or even 13 for the rest of the league, or most of the rest of the league games. All right, dumped in by Boston with 13 seconds to go in the period. Shots are now 19-14. Buffalo dumps it in. It's behind the net, and we do get one more icing call here. 5.9. Let's go, Buffalo. Yep, welcome to the Saberhood. Exactly. Hello, Ron. Welcome. Yeah, no, everybody's welcome. Thanks for being here and watching. And thanks, Dave's a Babe sent Fiesta guitar for 350 jewels. Oh, why am I not streaming the Habs? Because I'm streaming Buffalo. So, hey, Dave, thank you. We'll get to this in a minute. Almost the second intermission. Yeah, sorry. Just Buffalo's the priority. Unfortunately, 3 out of 6 games they were playing at the same time, so I missed those. They've been normally doing better than Montreal. There's been a lot of competition for Montreal in the postseason, I think. All right, we're through 2. Sorry, I got distracted. And in Montreal, I think no, Tampa's on the power play. I had it backwards. Did I actually catch up on the chat? I think I did. Yeah, sorry for not doing the Habs. But we are checking on them now. Again, Tampa head to the power play at 14:49. When Buffalo and Montreal are playing at the same time, I've been doing Montreal. I mean, I've been doing Buffalo usually. Oh, it was on a breakaway. Luckily, they didn't get a penalty shot. All right. So we're at the second intermission. Hey, thanks, Dave's a Babe. Whoever sent this. That's your @ handle. I see it says K, but thanks for the $5. Get your comment or your question in. You know, you paid for it. I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm also gonna hit the like. Whoops. And maybe I can can I reply, or is it too late? Wait, does it not? That's right. You have such a. How come I can't? Can I respond to this? Did that work? Yeah, it's no longer available for discussion. It's such a short window, and I can't @ you anymore. I used to be able to do on either my phone or my. Wonder if it would work on my tablet. See, it didn't work. Oh yeah, Kings are my number 1. If I could watch the Hawks, I'd probably be a Hawks fan again. But since there's local blackouts, there's my top 3. See, like, why can't I? Does that work on my tablet? Okay. I don't know why. Let me see if it works on my tablet. I know my phone and my desktop, it no longer works. I can't @ anybody. Where is it on the keyboard, for God's sakes? On a tablet. There it is. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Oh, what happened in the Montreal game? They're going crazy. Oh, it hit the post. Woo! Kucherov hit the left post. Wow, did that hit hard? Oh no, is there another penalty? No. Yeah, see, it doesn't work no matter what I do. Tablet, phone, and desktop. I can't at somebody to show them in the chat. All right, my clock is ahead of ESPN's, by the way, so we're good. I miss seeing Melody Martin on YouTube. I love her songs about her. Sabre fandom. Hope she's doing well. Okay. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with who that is locally. So McKay is a Sabres fan, so we got that. Yeah, so Kings, then the Sabres, then the Canadians. That kind of started this year with just I enjoyed doing Buffalo and Montreal games. They're fun to watch. I mean, I was kind of a Hurricanes fan, but honestly, the Canes games do really bad on the channel. And the reason for that is the Wolves are the local AHL team are their AHL affiliate. And the Wolves are playing the Texas Stars in the AHL playoffs. I think it's 1-1, and they get the next 3 if necessary at home. Was going to do that game tomorrow night if there hadn't been NHL. All these sites get progressively worse. Go Ducks. Go Mammoth. If it's Ducks Knights, I'm just going to watch. I'm not cheering for either team. Leafs fan. Hello, Bilbo. Go Sabres, pulling for you. You have a solid team and great fans. Deserve some playoff success. Well, that's nice of you. Leafs deserve some success, too. I wanted you to beat Boston. Was that 2 years ago? Or was that last year? I've already forgotten. Hello, Robert. Canes are a snore. All right. John Cooper, isn't that his name? Unhappy about something in Montreal, beefing at one of the refs. Did I put this in already? I don't remember. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, oh, geez Louise. I got back from commercial, and they're showing the second period face-off on ESPN again. I mean, are you absolutely kidding me? My God, this app is so bad. Imagine if you were just casually watching and not really paying attention, and I don't know what it is, ESPN. You need to fix this bug because it is super duper annoying. All right. Please hit the like button on the video if you haven't already. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel as well, because doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin stream there as well. It is the same stream, but it is much quicker, and it is also commercial free. Yeah, I'm about 12 seconds or so ahead of the ESPN clock, so we're good. 11:24 to go in Montreal. Still no score. 24-21 the shots, Montreal. Oh, also don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat on who you think will win game 6. We have 62 votes, 79% Buffalo, 21% Boston. Or let me know in the chat who you're rooting for, who you think will win. Doesn't necessarily have to be the same team. For me, it's Buffalo. Yeah. But I really want the Mammoth to win so I can cheer for somebody in the second round against the Ducks. Sabertooth hat on. Oh, yeah. I think that's the mascot, right? Sabres Snuggie. Hey, Alex. Thank you. Very nice of you. Alex Borzillery. Sorry. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you had a great day at work and restful. Everybody, I hope you have a good Friday night and a good weekend. We'll put it that way. And a reminder, so about an hour from now, Vegas and Utah will be dropping the puck. I'll try to get that stream going 9:15, between 9:15 and 9:20 at the latest. Hopefully, willingly the Sabres have already put this game away. Sports relieve stress. Yeah, I agree. Other than when I'm a Packer fan, and I've gotten much better at letting it go. I mean, I've had so much practice with tough Packers losses, especially in the playoffs. So, it's all fun and games to me for the NHL. So, I hope so. Yeah, the mascot, right. I knew it sounded familiar. Hello, Ricky. Go Mammoth. Agreed. Sabertooth is Buffalo Sabres mascot. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Okay, 9 minutes to go in Montreal. Time for me to take a break. Let me check NBA real quick. In Toronto, Raptors 83, Cavs 72. Raptors trying to force a game 7. There's 3:56 to go in the third. In Orlando, Pistons trying to, well, they're currently leading. They've had a terrific fourth quarter, 18-4, and third quarter. I thought Magic had this one, but they've had a horrific second half with 15 points. They're down by 5, 80-75, 4:20 in the fourth. I'm guessing game 7 would be back in Detroit. All right. We'll leave this one up, and I'm going to take a break. Let me find some music. And we will have Flyers Hurricanes tomorrow, 7:05, but I may push it back depending on if they make the puck drop known. If not, I guess I'll have to just hang out and chat while we wait for the opening faceoff. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks. All right, back early. Oh, I got to get the Montreal game back on my phone. I closed it out. What we got? 7:24. Saved by... Uh-oh. Wow, that was close. Sorry. Saved by... I forgot their goalie, for God's sakes. What am I doing? Dobish. I was going to say Dobish. All right, I will get rid of the music. All right, under 7 to play. Yeah. Still a 4-on... Well, you know the 4-on-4 ends. There we go. Yeah, 6:35 on my phone. So this is, yeah, we're probably gonna whistle soon. Thanks, Ricky. Thank you, Ricky. Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. That's how they say it in Pittsburgh. Detroit. I always say Detroit. Yeah, it's been a good one, no doubt. No ducks. Pluck the ducks. That's what I'm going to say. Or puck the ducks. Yep. Scoreless with 5:57. Well, 5:24 now. Let's go Tampa. No, 9. Yeah, the emojis are all messed up. It really is. Vasilevsky, yeah. Well, same for Dobish now. Both, yeah. Both of them. Both are playing well this series. Hey, Oliver. Yeah. I know. You root for Anaheim and the Kings. I cannot figure that one out, and I cannot get on board with it either. All right, we'll keep you up to date on that game. We're underway here in the third. I got distracted. All right, Boston in black, left to right. Buffalo in white, right to left. Darlene from the blue line. Rebound sent wide. I thought Tage might have had one there. Thompson. And, all right, near side. Buffalo sends it out of their own zone. Back to Boston's defensive zone. 4, 3, 2. All right. When trailing after second, 4-43 in elimination games. Last win in Game 7 of 2016, first round versus Toronto for Boston. Shot was blocked, and I mean, but that's history. That has nothing to do with this year's team. Although try to tell that to a Toronto team or a Toronto fan, and I'm sure they think their team is cursed. All right, taken away at the blue line, but Buffalo has it in their own zone. And it's Power waiting for the line change. Byram heads off too. Under 4 to go in Montreal. Still no score. Still 24-24 on the shots. Bruins home. Why are we? Oh, Bruins are 0-2 at home this series. Wow. All right. Finally, the Sabres dump it in, but Boston has the puck. Pass to the near side. Far side. They bring it out. Blue line. Red line. Into the O-zone. Far circle. Can't see the numbers. Apologies. Back to the blue line. Shot was wide into the near board. Somebody is down for Buffalo. Slowly got up. It's Zucker. He can't get. Then he got blasted by Hampus Lindholm on top of it. Hopefully Zucker's all right. That did not look good. And we're getting a side-by-side showing Zucker. Can't see. All right, there. Full screen. Montreal's at immediate timeout right now, I believe. Puck is in the far corner. Behind the net to Darlene. Saucer pass out. and into the near boards. And Greenway trying to get it behind the net. Picked up by Boston. Probably Zadorov sent it out. Buffalo was offside, apparently. 17-11. Oh, yeah. They had a much improved squad this year, no doubt. Yeah, sorry. As a Kings fan, I can't get on board. Oh, yeah. Their logo is... I like the old logo even better, I think, than what they have now. False start on the draw. Still waiting. If I whistle the Jeopardy theme, do I get demonetized or get a copyright strike? And I don't know if whistling counts. That puck was frozen by Lyon. There is 3:44 to go in Montreal. They have 25-24 on the shots, so their kit is fit. Face off and dumped in behind the net. Boston trying to get to the puck. I'll let you know if I see Zucker. Pass to the neutral ice. Is that Krebs? Byram couldn't get to it in time. Now Timmins has it. He passes to the red line. Dump in by the Sabres. Krebs will try to dig it out in the near corner. Excuse me, with Hampus Lindholm. Lindholm just wrecked somebody. Blue line keeper to Dahlin. Shot, no, glove save. Swayman held on. That was a nice save in traffic. Both a Bruin and a Sabres player in the way. Uh-oh. Tampa's got a power play. Demidov heading to the box. Oh, for goalie interference. He ran over Vasilevsky in the crease. So that was the correct call. I don't think he got pushed into him. No, that was of his own volition. I think that was the right call. All right, just about set to resume here. Near circle draw. Boston in their near corner. Saucer pass to neutral ice, but it went too far. That's going to be icing whistled against Boston at 16:20. So 3:18 to go in the third, and Lightning head to the power play. No score in Montreal. Yeah, that hopefully he's ready, gonna return. Bruins, stop showing this. 0-26 when trailing series 3-1. Well, I don't know. Never mind. All right, Boston at the red line. They'll dump it in. Looked like it was peaky. It actually went on net into the near boards and kept in. That's peaky again. Geeky shot from the slot. A nice save by Lyon. 16:02. 2:55 to go in Montreal. 1:35 on the Tampa power play. Still no score. Should probably try to bring this a little closer. Nope. Well, then I have to bend my neck down further. All right. Yep. Now 2:25. Montreal just cleared it. 1:05 on the power play for Tampa. Far circle for Boston. Shot. Saved or blocked to the near boards. And now Buffalo can't get it out. Taken away. Pastrnak towards the net. That shot is saved. Rebound. Somebody got knocked down. Buffalo player down too. Hampus Lindholm keeps it in. Zaka's shot blocked by Zucker. He's back out there, but he got hit on the foot. That shot is wide. It was so hard. It hit the boards and then the back of the net and then cleared by Buffalo, but I'm guessing for icing. 15-27. 1:43 to go in Montreal. 135, 18 seconds on the power play. 15. Shot wide into the near corner. Sorry, trying to do both at one time here. They're still at a break here in Buffalo. Tampa, far circle. Penalty expired, and a frozen puck by Dobish, and then looks like pushing and shoving. Back underway in Boston. 2020, suddenly the shots. Boston with it, and it's into their O-zone. But Dahlin has it in the near circle, or I'm sorry, near corner, behind the net. Far corner. Pass. Blue line. Shot wide of the net. Peaky, or no, I think that was Elias Lindholm. Couldn't get to it. Up ahead for the Sabres, but knocked back to the neutral zone, and Boston has the puck. All right. McAvoy sends it in. Chased into the near or behind the net by Steves. Hit in the near corner. And finally Buffalo gets it out. Red line. It's Krebs. Near circle. He stops. Near circle or near corner. Blue line to Byram. Long shot wide into the near circle. Boston takes it. Going the other way. 14-14 to play in the third. Frozen puck by Lyon at 14-11. 1:03 to go in Montreal. Now they say 29 seconds there, so I'm behind. 28-26 the shots, Tampa. Wow, in traffic. That hit a Bruins player in the back and then went wide. He had Lyon perfectly screened. All right, sorry. 14-11 to go. Looks like, are they going 13 seconds to go in Montreal? Oh, shoot. I was going to plug this phone in, too. Oh, we'll redo the draw. Oh, my gosh. Seriously. All right. They're going to overtime. Looks like in Montreal. I'm watching the last 4 seconds here. Yep. End of regulation in Montreal. No score in a game 6. And cleared down the length of the ice into the near circle. Not quite all the way. Doan centered it. A shot and a goal for Benson. Wow, what a centering pass from the near corner. And, Doan got hit, too. I hope he's all right. His teammates were checking on him. It is 3-1 Buffalo, though. They won the draw. Boston won it. Somebody missed Pasternak on a pass. Doan makes a phenomenal pass. I mean, there were 2 Bruins open in the slot. It was Norris and Benson, and Norris hit it, and I think it hit the left pad of Swayman and then went into the net. So 3-1. Benson just from Doan, and yeah, that'll be the scoring on that. No second assister. I don't know why they're talking to Dahlin. What is going on? They're talking to Dahlin. Benson's 20. Second goal of the series. Doan's second assist of the series. And Buffalo leads by 2, 3-1. All right, I need to plug in my phone real quick. All right, Malenstein just cleared it. But it went too far, and that is icing on the Sabres. 13:48, so no media timeout yet. Yes. All right, face off near circle in the Buffalo defensive zone. Sabres on the road have outscored the Bruins 12-3. Oh my gosh, yeah. 0-2 so far for Boston at home in this series. But they're only down 3-2 in the series, but 3-1 in the game, 13:30 to go in the third. But long ways to go yet. We're not counting this yet. Boston, both teams getting a line change and a dump in, I think, by Peaky. Sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Benson, 5'10", 177 pounds. Jeez. Far circle. I think that's Zucker into the far corner. It's going to be picked up by Steves to the near corner. Under 13 to go now. Blue line keeper, Darlene. He puts it into the near corner. Pass off the far boards. Hampus Lindholm with the puck. Pass taken. Who's he out there with? Couldn't see the number. Tipped in. And it'll be picked up by Jeannot. Red line by the benches. Dumped in for Boston. Buffalo immediately gets it back to the red line. Krebs falls down. Tries to pass it. It's out of the zone. And Samuelson passes across the ice to Timmins. Now he gets it back. Now it's back to Timmins. A red line. That would be Tage Thompson. Oh, he turns it over. Pass to the near side. Pastrnak, near circle. Doubles back to the blue line. Then a shot. Looking for a tip. It went into the far corner. So maybe it was a pass. And by the blue line, tipped in again. Timmins quickly to Samuelson. Both teams getting line changes. A dump in by, I guess it was tipped, no icing. Oh, nice play by Benson, trying to get it away from Zadorov. And now sent out. Red line. Ooh, there's a hit. Zadorov. Who is that for the Bruins? I think it must have been Elias Lindholm. Geeky with a hit behind the net. Bruins trying to pinch it on the boards. Sabres to the blue line. Saucer pass to neutralize. Knocked down for the Bruins. Taken away. Norris with the puck. Pass to Benson. And it's knocked into the near boards. 11:10 to play in the third. Sabres dump it in and head for a line change. Bruins getting a change too, so they wait behind their own net. 6 goals by defensemen, most in a series in the Buffalo Sabres franchise history. Shot from the far circle, saved by Lyon, and he freezes it, and we got a little bit of pushing and shoving. Greenway and, is that Minter? Or, no, sorry, Minten. So, let's get you the Zach Benson goal real quick as we head to a commercial break. So, they passed to Pastrnak, got away. Doan beats 2 players, Pastrnak and McAvoy, and then wide open finds Benson, who sent it in off the pad of Swayman. And Norris was right there if there was going to be a rebound. I mean, there was 2 Sabres wide open in the slot. I mean, really, Swayman is just hung out to dry there. Playing much better than they did in Whistle Isn't Copyright. Yeah, I know. It's not been his fault. He's just been hung out to dry. Oh, yeah, we need to keep an eye on the time for that one to go to overtime, too. Yeah. Chance, how's it going? How are you been, Chance? Good evening. Ballers. Oh, Bolts. Yeah. To that point, Deneau swept one out of the crease. That's looming huge now, too. Deneau, there was a puck just laying in the crease, and he swept it out of there. So that, for 2. Dan, hello. Let's go Habs. Sorry they're playing at the same time as the Sabres. This is the 3rd time in 6 games they've scheduled it this way. It's kind of bumming me out. Insurance. Yeah. 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 Wait, whose birthday? Benson? Oh, yeah. Benson. Is he 19, they said, or 20? I already forgot. Oh, I thought we started and they're just showing. Wait a minute. Did this back up? I'm going to get out and get back in. I think they're just showing the goal, but I don't trust ESPN at all. It's happened way too much, so I may have missed some. Benny been a full-time Sabre since 18. Was not sad, and then they traded Zadorov away. Dude, the scumbag. All right, sorry. We are back underway. I decided to get out and back in because I can't trust ESPN. Dumped in by Buffalo behind the net. And Boston sends it to the neutral ice. Dumped in again by Buffalo, but it's picked up for Boston. Pass to the near side. Zaka sends it ahead. A dump in from the blue line. It's in behind the Buffalo net. Sent up the near boards. They're going to beat out the icing, but Samuelson wiped out. I think it was, maybe it was Quinn. Probably it was Quinn. Far circle, pass to the slot. That shot was blocked to the far boards for Boston. And eventually, sorry for the whistle, up ahead to Zucker, shot wide from the near circle. He was one-on-one. Pasternak at the red line, dumps it in for the Bruins. Far corner, Minton. And taken away. Buffalo to the red line. Benson ahead to Norris. Out of his reach. 11 goals in the third period, most in the playoffs for the Sabres. I would have thought it had to be Vegas. Glove save on a shot from the far circle because Vegas has been trailing all, 5 games? They've been behind in the third. So I assumed they would have been the number one with third period goals. So Lyon held on for the save. And, now we're going back to commercial. Under 10 media timeout. I actually caught up on the chat, amazingly. I know I get so far behind. All right, they're not resuming yet. In the NBA, we do have a final. Wow, Magic scored 19 points in the second half and choked away a 12-point lead at half. No. Holy cow, no, they choked away a 22-point lead at the half. And the Pistons win 93-79, forcing a Game 7, I assume, back in Detroit. Raptors 93, Cavs 93, Raptors 96, Cavs 93, 6:54 in the fourth, trying to send that series to a Game 7 in Cleveland. Rockets, Lakers in Houston. Rockets 7, Lakers 4, just underway. 7-6 now, 8:52 in the first. As Lakers trying for the third straight game to close the series out. Second round, let's go. Yeah, not up, not yet. Jay's up 6-2. That's good. Middlestat and Zadorov were both Sabres first round draft picks, who we both traded to the Avs in separate deals for O'Reilly and well, yeah, Byram's great. Excuse me. Right. Oh, in different trades, not necessarily with Boston. Gotcha. Yanks go 10 over 500 being the Orioles. Let's go New York teams. Risto and Zavorov were the same Sabres first round in 1 year. Okay. All right, we are back. Face off. Sent out by Buffalo and icing called 9:07. Ow, that was my right knee. Most seasons without playoff series win. Florida Panthers went 24 years from 97 to 2021. Is that true? I didn't realize the Panthers were that bad for that long. Wow. Yeah, I know. Buffalo's is 18. Oh, that puck was saved, went straight up into the air and nearly sent in or sent off of line again, I think. To the neutral ice, Boston has the puck again. Red line dump in. No. Wait, they called that icing? I thought they were at the red. Zaka couldn't get there in time. What? I did not think that was icing. All right, updating the shots. Let's go, Buffalo. No mercy. Both Sabres to Boston through Colorado. Right. In different trades. Gotcha. Okay. Face off. And Boston sends it from behind their own net. Might have been Aspero who sent it out. And a dump in by the Sabres. That pass or shot was in the crease and got tipped to the far glass. Red line. And Samuelson passes it back. He appears to be out, according to NHL.com, he's out there with Byram. Into the near corner. And Boston at the neutral ice. Now up ahead for Buffalo. Behind the net. Somebody lost a stick. Hampus Lindholm trying to kick it. He's asking for a stick from a forward. Correct play to make. And sent up the far boards, but not out. Buffalo dumps it in again. Just a reminder, Boston has not had a power play yet, so I feel like we're due for one. Dahlin walks in unscathed, puts a backhander on net. Swayman freezes it. Dahlin just so smooth, you don't realize just how quick he is. And Swayman makes another save. Oh, they're not going to call that a shot? Boy, somebody got launched. It was Malenstein. Are they going to say that was a blocked shot? Because this sure looked like a shot. He was right in the crease. They still haven't upped the shots. I don't get that one. All right, 7:36 to go. Oh, shoot. Are they back underway in Montreal? Oh, yeah, just about. Let me get my phone on. Face off. Back to the blue line for Byram. Sent around behind the net. And Boston gets it. Pass to Peaky in the near side. If I wanted it on my TV, I'd use the damn TV app, for God's sakes. Looks like they're about set to get underway in Montreal. Dumped in by Boston. Samuelson behind the net. We're under 7 to go. Over the line. Far circle shot. Wide by Buffalo into the near boards. And looks like Krebs trying to dig it out. Doan has it. Pass to Thompson towards the crease. Puck knocked into the near boards. Buffalo trying to keep it in. Now they have it at the neutral ice. And back in their own defensive zone as they wait for a line change. Dahlin in front of his own net. Dahlin behind the net. Underway in Montreal. They played 25 seconds into OT. Hampus Lindholm behind his net. Sends it out to neutral ice. Pass taken away by Buffalo. That was Quinn. Pass by the red line, by the boards, or by the benches. Oh, they were trying to hit Zucker in the slot, and that pass got knocked away. Under 6 to go in Boston in the third. Bruins down by 2. And in an elimination game. Buffalo line change. Pass to Greenway. Greenway dumps it in. It's in the far corner. Sent to the near side. Boston saucers it to the neutral ice. Glove down by Buffalo. And they tip it into the far corner. 18:40 to go in overtime in Montreal. Power with it in the far circle. Pass. Now to the near side. And sent up the near boards. Near corner. Picked up by Boston. Sent to the near side. Elias Lindholm a pass. They tried to get it back to him, and it left out of the zone. Picked up by Hampus Lindholm. Pass tipped. And Lyon plays it to the near corner. 18:34 to go in Montreal in the overtime. Hampus Lindholm centers it. It got knocked to the near boards by Buffalo. Near corner. Tipped out towards the neutral ice. And Boston will skate it and pass to the near side. Pastrnak tried to pass it to himself off the boards. Picked up by Doan. No, I'm sorry. That was Tuck. Good Lord. Sorry about that. Tuck chases it into the far corner. Boston, the puck goes to the crease, and it's frozen by Swayman at 4:09. All right, I believe we have the, I don't know if it's got to be the under 6 media timeout. 2 minutes gone by in the overtime in Montreal. Let me check the chat. I know I got behind again. Terrible penalty called on the Habs in the last 3 minutes of regulation. Habs killed it off. Terrible goalie. Oh, he got pushed in? I saw the replay. I didn't think he was pushed in, but I'll take your word for it. I thought, yeah. I was looking at my phone. I didn't really get a good look at it. Nice player. Yep. Darlene. Yeah. On that backhander. I'd still understand how they didn't count a shot on goal for Darlene, too, on that backhander. I don't think they did. Hello, technical difficulties. 29-29 the shots in Montreal. They played 3 minutes in overtime. Yeah, I love Lane Hudson, too. Hudson and Darlene, and I know Power has detractors. I like Power, too. Yeah, down 2, you're right. How come they haven't pulled him yet? Yep. All right, caught up on the chat. They had a whistle at 17 minutes to go in Montreal. We are back. Well, Montreal had a shot that got blocked, it looks like, on the replay here. All right. Got to figure the Bruins will pull the goalie. Maybe use their timeout at some point, too. Shots are 25-24, and puck is behind the Boston net. Zucker in the near corner. 4 minutes to go. And taken by McAvoy. Boston finally skates it out to the neutral ice. Immediately taken away by the Sabres and dumped in again. Swayman taps it to McAvoy. McAvoy will bring it up. And they did pull Swayman finally. With 3:33 in the third. Knocked down with a high stick by Geeky. Are they going to whistle this or what? Okay, somebody for Buffalo just got dumped. Oh, they got the empty netter. I was distracted. Never mind. Sorry about that. 4-1 with 3:20. They cash in. Looks like Norris. Whoops, sorry, wrong game. Norris, empty netter, his first of the series. He's been injured too. Yep, from about the red line. That was a long shot. Yes, somebody got absolutely like body slammed too. I think it was Timmons. That was rather violent. All right. I'm assuming that Swayman is back out there for the draw and he'll head off shortly. Not that it really matters anymore. 3:05 to go. 0 shot attempts since 9 minutes to go. They did just pull him. Dumped in. And tipped into the benches. 2:52. We'll see if they have to put Swayman back out there again. Looks like he might. Yeah, I don't see how you'd leave him out. Buffalo blew it. Wait, what? Who choked? 4-1. Yes. You got scared. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I was nonchalant on the empty netter for Norris. All right, back underway. Swayman will... I forgot to put him back in net, but he's back to the bench. Saved by a Lion at 2:43. Um, 14:35 to go in overtime. Yeah, I'm going to need to take a break between games. There's not going to be any bonus coverage. We'll just get ready for the next one. All right, so Buffalo will advance. And already forgot. They'll play the winner of, Montreal Lightning. Montreal's up 3-2 in the series. If for some reason there's a game 7, it'll be Sunday. No game 7s tomorrow. The 6-game series wrapped. The 2 that were left last night wrapped up. All right, icing, I think, on Buffalo here. 2:31. Oh, the Canadians just got a power play at 14:30. Face-off, blue line, keeper for the Bruins, sent behind the net into the near side. And back to the blue line and out. Boston will have to chase after it. I think that's McAvoy who picked it up. Sent it ahead to the near circle. Up the middle, Pastrnak shot wide or tipped into the far boards. McAvoy kept it in. Another shot by Geeky. That's in the far corner. Under 2 to play. And probably another icing here against the Sabres at 1:52. Montreal still has 1:24 on a power play. Dobish leaves it. It's picked up by Hudson. And 13:45 to go in overtime. 1:15 on the power play as they carry it into the zone. Ow. All right, far circle draw. Face off. Bruins center it. Couldn't get the shot off. Into the near circle. Buffalo didn't get it out. Minton a shot. That's blocked into the netting above the glass. Time is 1:38. Lion King. No, Habs. I know Buffalo wants to face Tampa for some reason since they've won 3 of 4, but I'd rather Montreal win. I like both teams. And then I'd have somebody to root for sure in the conference finals. All right, taken behind the net by Timmons and sent to center ice, and that one is sent wide. And another icing As the Boston player goes down and he's coming after the guy who dumped him, and we got a melee in the far boards. Yeah, cheer for the melee, Bruins fans. You got nothing else because this series is over. Montreal wasted the power play. Dobish with a save to the side of the net on a pileup. 12:21 to go. All right, come on, wrap this game up. I'm going to have like 5 minutes. They just sent Benson. I mean, Benson's been targeted all night, so if he gets a little retaliation, I don't blame him. Looks like he tripped McAvoy and he slid into the... Oh, McAvoy with a slash and a punch. How is he not out of the game? Okay, so is it 4-on-4? My God, he lost his head, lost his cool. I was going to say lost his crap. But not crap. All right, he's got to be gone. He's not gone for that. He just took a slash and a punch. So that should be 2 penalties. He hit him with his stick.
That certainly is.
What a dirty play by McAvoy.
Pretty big swing by McAvoy.
He should be... That should be a suspension to start next season then. Can't just take a golf or baseball swing or a golf swing at somebody.
Well, I think that's a pretty hard shot. I don't think this is going to be rescinded. I'm pretty sure they're going to go 5 in game on that slash. You know, it scores 4-1 when they meant to go in the game. It's a major for slashing. That's not a hockey play. I'm pretty sure they are going to uphold this major penalty.
Okay, so NHL.com is wrong. Screw McAvoy. He was on the Olympic team too, wasn't he? God, keep your S together, dude. Get him out of the box. Head to the locker room. Hit the road. Jerk. Benson's just laughing at him. Why is he allowed to sit in the box?
Yeah, he's going to earn the wrath of some opponents. And
Screw you, McAvoy. Get the heck out of there. So it's a 5-minute major on McAvoy. Should be a Buffalo power play. Wait, does the... Yeah, now he's gone. I was going to say, oh no, the Lightning won. No. We will have a game 7. Fudge. Do they have anything to challenge for? Gonsalves, that piece of crap. From James and Hagel. Ah, crap. And I thought I was going to get a break. Now we're taking forever here. I don't know. My software thinks it's a 4-on-4, which it's not. So I'll have to fix that. It should be a Buffalo power play for 3 minutes. I guess there's nothing to challenge for. It looks like the Lightning won. All right, yeah, so the software is not working. It should be the power play now for 3 minutes, which I guess makes sense. Why did they? Yeah, now it. What are they doing? Yeah, I'll just make McAvoy a. They have no idea what's going on. So is 3 minutes correct or is it 2? All right. Well, I think 3 is correct according to ESPN. So we'll do that. All right. So, yeah, looks like Montreal, Tampa, Gonsalves off a rebound. Great. And we're back to this game and they missed a ton. So they could show you that replay. Nice job, ESPN. Yeah, so apparently it was a 3-minute power play for At any rate, we're under a minute to go. The 5 for the major minus the 2 for the minor. And he got a misconduct. I don't know if it was a game misconduct or just a misconduct, because it Zucker behind the net to Thompson. Back to McLeod. Thompson. McLeod. They can just play keep away for 30 more seconds. Let me slow my clock a little bit. There we go. Hampus Lindholm sends it ahead. And Boston skates it up. Far circle. I'm glad they got McAvoy out of there. I mean, he had a major, so he should have been gone anyways. Don't let him give him the satisfaction of mouthing off during the lineup. 3, 2, 1. Buffalo wins the series. It's 4-2 with a final of 4-1 thanks to an empty netter. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. And they'll advance to play the winner of the Game 7 on Sunday, so they'll get 2 extra days rest, either the Lightning or the Canadiens, after the Lightning won in overtime. Buffalo wins series 4-2. Again, they will face Montreal or Tampa, whoever wins the Game 7 in Tampa on Sunday. It was egregious, but I'm a McAvoy defender till the day I die. Well, yeah, I liked him as a member of the Olympic team, but not pulling Swayman and immediately getting an empty netter is insulting. Yeah, sorry I didn't see these. Bruins love to disappoint. Sorry, Trash Duck. Robin, Holland, Stress Padre. Nice. Yeah. Again, sorry I didn't get to the chat in Twitch. I've been keeping an eye on YouTube and behind on that too. All right, I need to end this one and get to the next one because it is starting in like 4 minutes. So apologies, I'm not going to be able to clear out the chat. We have Lyon as the first star of the game, Thompson the second for the 2 assists, and Swayman the third one. I guess. Why would you name Swayman? Why wouldn't you give it to like Benson or Norris or I don't know. Darlene had 2 assists. Why isn't Darlene up there? That's who should have got it. He did assist on an empty net, but all right, apologies. I'm not going to be able to catch up on the chat, guys. I'm going to have to call it here and get ready for the next one. So I'm going to stop this stream. We'll get ready for the next one. And whoops. And that is Golden Knights Mammoth. They're starting in less than 3 minutes. Sinbin Stream signing out. Have a great rest of your Friday. Hope you have a good weekend. Hope you're here tonight for Game 6. Tomorrow for round 2, Game 1. And hope you are here for any Game 7s on Sunday. We could have a max of 2. Oh, 26-26 for the shots. I was looking at the wrong game. All right, that'll do it. Thank you for the thank yous. And thank you for watching. And thank you for being here. And thank you for chatting. All right, Simbin Stream signing out. See you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.